Tony Bear, welcome back. At LAX Airport Police Motorcycle Unit is cracking down on fake Uber and Lyft drivers, man. They're here at LAX. They mingle in with the regular, legal Lyft drivers. Here's video. All right, Tony Bear here at LAX. This is the LAX Motorcycle Unit. A lot of folks don't know the LAX Airport Police. I believe we're 20 blocks outside the airport. This is where we're at. In and out across the street. LAX right here. I don't know exactly what's happening here, but we are going to find out. Let's see. It looks like a taxi bandit. What it is you got people at LAX that meet passengers without knowing. They have a license. They go to the airport and pick up passengers. That's what it looks like. And what happens with this, they tow the car and the driver may go to jail. This cop here is a amazing cop. He's a corporal. I've been knowing him for years. He's fair, but he's firm. My 7-Eleven is across the street here. I go to every day, and this is actually a great spot for plane spotting. If you're into plane spotting, this is the spot for you. Okay, great spot, people. Plane spot, and then out across the street, 7-Eleven. So these look like passengers, and I guess they're talking to the driver, because you cannot pick up people without a airport license. And the cops look out for them at all points outskirts of the airport. So these passengers are stranded basically, but they can call an Uber from here. Actually, it's cheaper to call an Uber outside the airport. So when you land at LAX, you can walk over to In and Out or 7-Eleven for the plane spotting park. This is the plane spotting park here. Right here, you can plane spot all you want. And you got the In and Out. So just put down In and Out, get over here and call your Uber or your Lyft. Okay. There's a sergeant. Hey! You're a sergeant now? So the cops actually called them a Lyft cab. They help out the stranded passengers. That's what they do. They will help out passengers, because these people were like, no, it's not good to take a gypsy cab driver, because a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them will charge amazing prices. Like to go downtown, they'll charge you $500. A lot of bandits. They call them bandits. So, in New York City, they call them gypsy cab drivers. Here, they call them bandits. So, the cops treat people really fair. You know, these people didn't know. This guy was standing outside the terminal as they landed. Looks like they came from another country. They don't know, but you're not allowed to solicit any kind of like transportation in the airport. And These cops here are trained to spot the car bandits. Big ticket. They tow the car. They hold it for 25 days. I'm not sure if we're going to do any jail time or not. He may not get arrested, but they're definitely going to take his car. But this is one of my favorite cops right here on the left. I've been knowing him for years. He's fair, but he's firm. But he's a good guy. LAX Airport Police Motorcycle Unit. Lots of women. Okay. Usually they're males. Never really seen a female car bandit. She could say she didn't know, but I think the average person knows that you can't solicit passengers at the airport. Normally they go to jail for this, but a lot of times they just give them tickets and they hold the car for about, I think it's 25 days, and they charge you for storage, and it's a big ticket. There's Buffy's Tow. They work with the city of LA and different counties. They're licensed, they tow your car and they store it. I know the owners, I know the owner's sons, I know a lot of the drivers. So what they do is they stake out, there's an Uber and Lyft lot at LAX, and there's a lot of fake Uber drivers, so they stake it out, and they spotted the passengers getting into her car, and knew she wasn't, they ran, I guess they ran her tags, and knew she wasn't a driver, and they hold the car for about 25 days, big tickets, it's a misdemeanor, it's lucky she's not going to jail, and that's all she wrote here. She was complaining, but she's lucky she's not going to jail. So if you're in this area, hit these 7-Eleven in and out plane spotting park. This is a great, wonderful spot to plane spot. They go right over your head. I missed it on that one. Usually I'm better at it, but you get the drift. And they take off here too. Great spot for plane spotting. So the driver, tow truck driver, will take the car over here and tow it. And that's all she rode over here, people. So thanks for tuning in. Until the next one, hope you learned something about how the LAX Airport Police operate. This is Tony Rare TV News signing off until the next one.